Hello, it's Sham Zaman. Got some news for you. The Bristol Pair gig, we're going to have to do it on the 23rd of February, not the 1st of March. It's had to be shifted a week earlier because there's going to be a game there on the 1st of March. There's going to be football fans. They're going to get rambunctious. They're going to get loud. They're going to get crunk. I don't even know what crunk means, but they're going to get crazy, and it's not going to be a suitable atmosphere for us sensitive comedians. And they might start crying if they start heckling us and shouting and pointing their fingers. Things that men do when they get angry. Like doing all that kind of stuff because it's not very conducive to comedy, is it? You need the audience to like sit quietly, or there will be trouble. That's Robocop, innit? Have you seen that film? Oh, hang on. Let's not go on about Robocop too much. Yeah, it's at the Bristol Pair, 23rd of the 2nd, 20, on Sunday. 6 o'clock it starts. And acts that signed up for the 1st of March, please check your diaries and let me know if you can make it on this new date of the 23rd of February. I'm giving you enough notice, people, and I'll write it out on. I've done it on the Project Mayhem comedy open mic page. I'm doing it on this. I'll do it on my own account. I mean, I don't know what else I can do to let you know that there's no gig on the 1st of March. Tell all your friends and family and all your workmates that they can go away now to Ibiza or Hawaii or whatever other great holiday or adventure they'd planned. I mean, people do it. I don't do adventures. Do you do adventures? They terrify me, these active people, they're snowboarding. I mean, what kind of lifestyle is that? Chucking yourself down a mountain, it looks dangerous to me. You can watch it on YouTube, couldn't you? Going down a mountain. Paragliding, what's that about? No, I'm a bit bored. Why don't I jump off a mountain? Jump off an actual mountain and I'll paraglide down. I mean, what they're doing, man. Scuba diving, I won't mind that actually, but Steven Spielberg, he messed all that up for me because he made that film, Jaws. Remember Jaws? I do a tribute to it on stage, during my Chimera sketch, but that scared me off Seasides for life. Thanks a lot, Spielberg, you scumbag. That's right, I call Spielberg a scumbag because he scared me with that Jaws film. It was a U certificate, I think, when it came out. I was 5 when I first watched it, I think, and it scared the bejesus out of me. It's got like corpses coming out of like ships, and oh, it's just a horrible film. And then there's that big fish. It's like a goldfish, but with big teeth. I think they call it a shark, a great white shark. And he eats everyone, and he terrified me, and I'm still scared of the sea. I won't even walk in the sea because like there might be a jaws coming at my feet, even though we live in England, Britain. I forgot where we lived. It's good, innit? I must be tired. Anyway, so like I've come back from the holly bush. It's very quiet, very quiet and cold, and the lights were off in the bogs, and I did a tinkle to tea light, which was quite romantic, yeah. And then I played with the fire a bit. That was exciting, but we didn't have much wood. And then the coals, they were burning, and oh, it's lovely. Oh, it was lovely heat. But then I'm worried, sitting next to the fire with my phone. Do phones explode if they're exposed to heat? Write in, people, or let me know. I think they do. And what temperature do they explode at? Do I need to start carrying a thermometer around when I go to the holly bush just to check the temperature of the phone? What am I on about? But I've been telling people that I've got a podcast, right? And it's really amazing. Yeah, so at least I got to see Dave Francis, though. He's amazing, isn't he? He wasn't emceeing for some reason. I really like it when he MCs. He's hilarious. And then I did my bit, and there was hardly anyone there, but there was this guy called Howard. Hey, how you doing, Howard? I hope you've subscribed to my podcast. I always tell people to subscribe to my podcast and then to say thank you. I'll give him a shout out. He was a lovely man, and he laughed all the way through my set. And I performed. Some acts. I'm not going to bitch about. So, like, if it's just one audience member, I'll make sure that I perform, going really hard, just as I would with 100 people. What do you think about that? Because he still deserves a performance, doesn't he? He's come all the way from Erdington. He's driven in his car. I mean, petrol's not free. Thanks a lot, Donald Trump, for to get that in there. You know what I mean? It's not free, is it? Transport, and it's freezing in there. And he sat there, and I thought, right, let's give him a good show. And afterwards, he shook my hand, and he said, he was wearing mittens, I've never known men to wear mittens, but it's a bit unusual. And he had a red scarf like Rupert the Bear. That's a bit odd, isn't it? But I liked him. He seemed like a nice man. And then I tried to get him to sign into his YouTube channel so he'd subscribe, but he couldn't remember his password. But I strongly suspect he'd forgotten it on purpose. Howard, never mind. You're missing out on me talking about Jules and Robocop sometimes as well. Never mind. Oh, I've been emotionally devastated recently. Have you been watching Star Wars Rebels? You haven't, you gotta watch it. It's really, really good. If you like Star Wars, the original ones, it's a lot like that. It's just set before it. And one of the main characters died today, and I've been really upset. In fact, I'm devastated. And it's just really bad. I've been really sad all day because of that. When I watched it in the morning, I was thinking, oh, how could they do that? But that's life, innit? You're born, and then you get like blown up in a massive explosion, don't you? Trying to save your friends. It happens every day, doesn't it? I mean, is that a good way to die? It looks painful to me, but it's heroic, innit? It's good to go out in a heroic manner. What do you think? How would you like to go out right in people? Would you like to just pass away, just lying there, or would you like to be saving lots of people? And maybe your last words are, yeah, like that. And then everybody's crying because, like, you're so brave. They're like, maybe they'll erect a statue to you, but, brave Sham. Oh, he saved us all with his amazing Jedi powers. Oh, I had a thing about Jedis, right? Jedis can make people, weak-minded people, just like do whatever they want. When they're in the middle of a fight, why did they just get them to shoot themselves right in the goddamn head? Like the TIE fighters and that. Just say, oh, just shoot yourself, or maybe that'd ruin the films a bit. But they got Jedi mind powers right in people. I'm sure there's lots of Jedis that are more wiser and better read than me, but it struck me as a bit odd, really. Anyway, so I was talking about Star Wars with this girl, and I said to her, do you like it? And she goes, I've never watched it. And I went, you what? I got really angry for no reason whatsoever. I go, what the hell are you talking about? She goes, oh no, I've never fancied it. I go, it's the greatest thing in the world. And she goes, oh no, it's not really, isn't it? I go, yeah, you need to watch it. But you can't force people like Clockwork Orange to, like, just strap them to a chair and then force them to watch programs that you like and films you like. And you can't do that, can you? I mean, Stanley Kubrick did it, and it looked really painful. Have you seen Clockwork Orange? It doesn't look very pleasurable, and then he gets brainwashed, doesn't he? Anyway, so that's that. She's not watched Star Wars. Oh, and then a bit of film news. Here we go. Matt Reeves has done the new Batman film. It's called The Batman, I think, right? And he's cast Robert Pattinson in there. That bloke from Twilight. What the hell's he doing, man? That guy couldn't fight his way out of a paper bag. Now, I don't know why that expression exists. Has there been lots of people trapped in paper? I don't know. But this guy, he doesn't look like a fighter to me, man. I'll give you a list of better casting. Here we go. So, Keanu Reeves. You've seen John Wick 3. We covered it yesterday or the day before. He gets angry about his puppies. It'd be awesome. How about Hugh Jackman? They sacked him from the Wolverine. Fires back as Batman. He'd be badass, right? Let's go for a wobbler. Scott Eastwood, Clint Eastwood's baby. Looks just like him. He'd be awesome as Batman. Adam Driver, Kylo Ren from Star Wars. Great Batman. He looks mean already. Look how angry he always is. Let's go for Paul Rudd for no reason. Right? Ant-Man. I think he'd be a good Batman. Let's go for Bradley Cooper. Do you like him? He's the one that peed him. He's the one that peed himself in that film. What was it called? I can't remember. But he's really good as well. So let's give these guys a go. But anyway, I'll be watching Batman and just being disappointed that Robert Pattinson has been cast. Right, that's been my podcast. I've gone on too long. I was only going to do a short one. But yeah, I'll record another one tomorrow. Bye.